back, everyone. Kano, bro, I don't know. I don't know if they exist. My fingers are bleeding and I haven't seen one yet. Hey, Cuba. Hey, Zach. Yeah, we're changing up the time a little bit when we stream. I mean, I'm just streaming when I have time at this point. But this one will be a marathon, I think. A bit of a marathon. We haven't seen a serialized anywhere in the world yet, so I thought, you know what? I have all these cases. Let's go hunting again. Alright, we got a cold foil. Ooh, have we seen this yet? Maybe before, but that's a cool hit. Scepter of Pain. Hey, we're opening for the shop, Cuba. That's why I have them early. So how's this looking on stream? Yeah, everything's visible, I guess. We actually should have some graded Dust Till Dawn. I'll show you guys tomorrow. I dropped off 30 cards today. Same day grading. Higher rate of pulls. I doubt it's higher rate. I think it's just usually different. If it's higher, that's a massive problem. But I'm sure the data will come out. Ah, Rob, congrats. Didn't know you were expecting a baby. I'll keep you entertained. I don't know how long I'll stream for, but it could end up being like 7 hours. I don't have much to do tonight. I'm happy to plow through as much. Yeah, Cuba, that doesn't mean anything, unfortunately. Like, we've hit Marvel Angels in cases in a row on stream. 3 cases means nothing. It's just a matter of time. A matter of numbers. There'll always be lucky cases, lucky stores. They get the same print sheet, so the hit rates are the same. Is that I thought I saw a double-sided card. I did not. Guys, please like the video, share it. Again, there's gonna be a long stream. Get me some people to talk to. Keep me company. I'll take a couple of breaks here and there, maybe make a coffee, but I'm in it for the long haul tonight. I've opened a bunch of cases, pre-opened a bunch of cases behind me. And I got a bunch more still. So I think we've done 16 of our, no, 14 of our 14? I don't know how many we've done. I've lost count. We've done a lot. See how 3K, 100K. You can see how 3Ks of 100 does not mean anything. Oh, right. Oh, look, it's not just map. Like, I get it. We had, obviously, the Belgium outsider god cases, remember? So everyone's like, it shouldn't even be if anyone thinking that they are, that it's even possible that one print is better than the other. But that's, I believe, a fault of LSS, of having the two different products that are actually different. Like, Belgian print, Monarch Unlim is different collation to, you know what I mean? It should not be like that. It just shouldn't be like that. You shouldn't ever think it should all be universally the same product. Very cool here, Starstruck foil. So I think that's a big thing LSS needs to change if they're going to do different products. Sorry, different printings of the same product. They really need to make sure it never ever feels different. I get the packs might be plastic. I get the texture of the cards might be different, but in the pack should never be questioned. But hey, here we are. Do they exist? I don't know, Nordic. Like, I'm sure a whole bunch of products have been opened in the last 24 hours. Haven't heard a peep of a serialized card, right? It's not a picture, nothing. And I would imagine if the store opens one or whatever, like, they're going to want to post it as quickly as possible. It's like free marketing. So it seems like it just hasn't been hit. Ooh, this is the first one of these we've hit. Full art, widespread destruction. That's a cool hit. We haven't seen this one yet. So we're still missing one more of these extended arts we haven't seen at all. We are missing... what else are we missing? Cold Foil Fable. A couple of the Angels in Cold Foil we haven't seen at all. Cold Foil, Marvel, Levia, haven't seen. And obviously, Serialized trumps everything if we see it. So we can hope. They are most certainly rarer than the legendaries, yes. Legendaries are 1 every 64 packs. It's definitely not true about the extended art rainbows. Oh no, the Marvel... sorry, okay, I've seen the Marvel Levia. It definitely exists. I just haven't seen it. I haven't opened it, yeah. Is what I should say. We haven't seen on this channel in the however many dozens of boxes we've opened. But yeah, no, I hear. I've seen them for sale, but also like this... who got the spoiler for that? Got sent the Marvel Levia, I believe. Man sent, if memory serves. Actually starting to, like, I like seeing the extended art heralds because they're 1.5 per box, so I think they'll hold value, but you see them quite often, which is kind of cool. A bit like the extended arts they used to do, the foil ones, but if anything, the non-foil ones might actually sell better because of competitive players. They can pseudo-bling their deck without... Gnome, it's newish, a few months now. I don't make a point of showing it off, but it's warm in the apartment. I have a couple of tattoos. Welcome everyone that's tuning in. Remember, singles are all on flukenbox.com. We need a little bit of time. Here we go, Crown of Providence, non-foil. Need a bit of time to restock the shop for the pre-orders. More than likely tomorrow you'll see a whole bunch of stock go up. That way. So this is the third box of... I don't want to get into how many cases because I just lose track, but right now it's case 1. Do you sell cases? I don't sell any boxes internationally. I sell singles internationally. Yeah, Nordic, it is. We've hit like 5 of them now. It's obviously a very good hit because, like Tunic, it's like evergreen. So it's not a feels bad hit, even though it's none. I think the Levia's the feels bad legendary of the set actually, because you get it in non-foil. It doesn't, you know, it's not very impactful. Gorgeous card, double-sided legendary, but the crown actually I think will be higher price. We've sold all of the ones we've put up as well to give you an idea. So people are clearly happy and have been waiting for a cheaper option. Second legendary of the case. Do we even know for sure Serial being a rare force? We don't know what they're in, no. We don't know what slot they're in. I mean, I have someone sorting all our bulk, so if he gives me a call, I'll know I missed one, but it's super unlikely because it may not appear like it on camera, but I do actually check the last card in every pack. But I don't think they would put the serialized card as the last pack. I think they've inserted it into the hit slot, which is the one after the foil. So each pack, these bottom 3 cards, 4 cards, foil, hit slot. They would have put it in that hopper, that loading funnel when they loaded them up, I'm sure. That was the last pack. Not a bad case so far, but no impactful cold foil yet, so maybe in this 4th box we get lucky. Has anyone seen any other streams of Dusk Till Dawn going up yet? The serialized cards just what do you mean? Certain rarities. The serialized cards are just sketches, 10 of each prism and chain. So what do you mean by rarity? As a surgical, people don't believe they exist. It's the Dusk Till Dawn product code on it. Ooh, what did we hit here? Frontline helm. 2 in a row. Sense a rainbow foil. One for 5 with an on hit that blocks for 3 is not bad. Whoops. The lack of RF surgical imply the foils get a full print. Grey, they've already discussed this, man. There's not the foil rate of surgical in Dynasty was already correct. The only thing they messed up on was the non-foil, so they've just added a very low amount of them in this to make up for what was missing in Dynasty. So they confirmed this months ago that there's no rainbow foil reprint. So yes, in the rainbow foil surgical, there's the correct amount of them in the wild. The non-foil is the one that was short printed accidentally. I'm pretty sure the serialized cards are going to have a promo on them, but we don't know. We don't know what they've done, so I wouldn't... Ooh, a third legendary and a double up in one case. Why not? We've hit a few of these triple legendary cases, actually. The hit rate for legendaries is up from before, because there are 8 of them. So they have bumped that up on purpose. Whoops. Alright, I've made a mess. Give me a sec. Okay. Well, the thing with surgical was the non-foil and the foil was basically the same price for a while, and that's why. But no, because there's still way less foils than non-foils, even with the short print. So I don't know why the foil one would be cheaper. It's still a foil, right? It's still very rare. It's just the non-foil is not rare, is too rare. The non-foils, I mean, the non-foil is always going to be printed. Like, I think foil to non-foil is like less than 1 in 10, and the non-foil was printed something like 66% less, not 1 in 10. You know, so there's plenty of. There's still way more non-foil than foil on the market. Always will be, even after they messed up the amount of them. Xbox has a signature calling it. No Marvel Levia yet, man. Sam, do you have the only one in the world now? Now, I have seen a couple on the sales pages. People pulled them in pre-release, but... So we haven't hit a Cold for Fable or a Marvel Levia yet. I'm sure it's coming. I hope. Was that a Vincent? Such a cool card in rainbow foil. Also seeing a whole bunch of boxes with 2 rainbow foil majestics is pretty common. Cold foil Dance of Darkness. I think we've opened 7 boxes to see 1 Figment of Triumph. Or 1 Figment non-foil at all. I'm glad I didn't do Majestic playsets for this set. Alright. Nice. Pack 1 hit. Flicker Trick foil. It's getting harder to price pre-release. I mean, it's always hard. I don't know if it's harder. It's still just a guessing game. It's hard when they do things like these extended art heralds where like there's no real hit rate on them. It turns out they're also the only illusionist rares in the set. But pricing for pre-orders is sort of doesn't matter because you're never like we didn't list everything we think we'll get. Haven't listed any of the really high-end stuff, so we have a lot of time to pull those and then price them. So realistically, all we've done is maybe sell a few Majestics for a little over or a little under what they're worth. But no, it's not hard because you're always making profit on pre-release pricing because you've calculated it off air. So you make sure you're making money. Did the Spoiled Skull Flesh Bag, there's no EA, but the Spoiled Skull is only EA in cold foil. Like if you hit the cold foil, it is EA. The Warrior Legendaries are also only non-EA in cold foil and rainbow. Yeah, these are really cool. Oh, you're talking about the Carapace Grey. The Carapace is very cool looking. Oh wow. I don't know how I managed to do that. It's all fixable. Have we even seen a serialized card? No, that's why I'm streaming again. Clearly people aren't opening enough or quickly. How many cases? Smack TV, I bought 50. Well, technically the shop bought them, if you know what I mean. I just get to open them. PCG opening in Europe. I don't know why you're asking me. I don't know. Yeah, estimated price Empyrean Rapture Cold for Paul. They're already on flukenbox.com. We sold one for 450 Australian, which is lower than a bunch of the private sale listings I've seen for like 500 US. We thought 450 Australian is a fair price, and we sold ours. So if I hit another one, there'll be another one. Well, of course, the Angels will be better than the Dragons because they're all legendary text. So, yes. And I believe more or less decks will play 8 of them. So, Cloak of Darkness. So, yeah, I think Angels will. But the difference is Dromai is quite strong in the meta right now. I don't know if Prism is yet. So, that's going to matter a lot. But, again, Dromai only has 3 majestic legendary ones, and really you only ever play 1 or 2 of those. The new Prism has 8. Now you're fine, you can ask in here, but you can also browse all the Dusk Till Dawn pricing. If you want to know like what to list your stuff for or whatever. We also are buying cards. So if you want to liquidate your non-Dusk Till Dawn cards or your Dusk Till Dawn pools, hit us up. Contact page on the website. I'll send you a quote. Quest the vast beyond. Man, I'm clumsy tonight, hey. Yeah, I mean, they clearly designed the set before Oldham LL'd in everything. To reality. What a card. Last pack of the 3rd box of 2nd case. Nothing. So, no legendary yet. Yeah, 1 case with 3, and then this case has had 0. And we're on the last box, so unless this is an insane box, it's not looking good. Reverse strategy. Yeah, you gotta... I've learnt the hard way. You really gotta complain for fab boxes to pay up. So, we ain't gonna get shit in this box. First case with no L you've opened for DTD. Did we open one with no L's? Maybe. Honestly, I can't remember. And I'm also not opening them as linear cases most of the time. And also, I'm not really counting. Like, I'm trying to open as quick as possible. But it really doesn't matter to stop and count because it all comes out in the wash when you open this many. But no, it doesn't seem possible because it's actually more than... It's way over... It's 64 packs, so it's like 1.8 or 1.9 legendaries per whatever, per case, I think. Serialized card and Fab? Yeah, serialized card and Fab. There's 20 of them worldwide, Gakka, so we're trying. And they're all sketch cards. 10 prisms, 10 chains. It's very unlikely we will see one, but we are trying. Have I even seen this yet? I don't feel like I've seen a single Cold Fall Gauntlets this whole time. Because that art like stood out to me as something my eyes weren't expecting. Hey, bros. Hey, look, I believe too, Danielson. Like, we're gonna... Well, you are 100% going to open cases with no Marvel, let me tell you. We've opened 3 cases with no Marvel so far. It seems to be one in... yeah. It's... They're not that common. What did we work it out to? 1 in roughly 5 to 10? Dodler, no, we're actually on a pretty dry run. Box... Wait, this is case 2? Sorry, this is case 2. So case 1 had 3 legendaries and an extended art majestic. Case 2 has had nothing. Like, I have 2 packs left in case 2. And last pack of case 2. So, yep, no legendary. No legendary, no Marvel in case 2. Also, again, it's not a linear case. CSG, it's a Japanese print. It's terrible. So many double ups. So many. I think we hit 5 flesh bags. And 0 Iron Song Versus in like the first 10 cases. Alright, this is... I'm gonna stop saying their cases because this is not case 3. It's just the 3rd lot of 4 boxes. Getting rid of bulk. Gonna be a Cincinnati. Not me. Too far for me. Right, here we go. No, never mind. That's just Vincent. I don't know why I thought that was a Levia for a second. So no Rainbow Fall heroes at all. So it's just the non-foil heroes. Weird. I don't know how I feel about that. Because there's no cold foil either, so you have to go buy the cold foil or win it. And that's it. That's the only rare version. Thanks, Toadski. Another Dance of Darkness. Is Levia viable? I'm pretty sure Levia is going to be more than viable, but let's see. Let's see how quickly people can build her efficiently or effectively, and how people go countering her as well. But I think Vincent is strong as well, and Bolton seems strong. The real weak deck might actually be Prism in this set, which is surprising. But if it's anything like Droma, it's just going to take a bit more work to get Prism to function as intended. Illusionists are a little more complicated than some of the other classes, it would seem. Dromai took a while for people to start top 8ing big events with her, but now they're doing it consistently. And Slim, I don't know. A lot. 12? No. 9? 6. 6, 7. I think this is box 7. Nothing crazy yet, just the 3 legendaries we got in the very first case. Thing with Levia, if Prism and Dromai are strong in the meta, Levia is probably S tier. That's how Prism ever became such a powerhouse, was she was able to counter some decks that like she was countering the best deck in the Starvo meta. So it'll be very interesting to see. Hey, second surgical extraction. Runic Reckoning. I mean, I think she did kind of get starvoed, man. She literally has like 2 transformations she can use. It's a new hero, more or less. Well, Ethan, I think that's every hero in the game. If you don't know what you're doing there, F tier. But yeah, Levia probably needs a little bit of finesse. I think picking your moments with the new, like when you're taking Blood Debt and stuff, is going to be quite key. which is not always that easy to do. Sometimes you just whiff and banish the wrong thing and you take damage anyway. Widespread ruin. Oh yeah, people are definitely gonna die to blood debt, that's for sure. And I think Levy is still susceptible to being fatigued in that sense. You can just block efficiently and cause some issues. These cards are way too slippery. Sure, okay, I understand. When you mean Starvo, like the power level. I mean, but that's the same for me. I was playing Dory in the Starvo meta, couldn't even win a game, and then switched to Prism and top 8'd the very first Pro Quest. Oh, was that you, German? Nice. I think you got it at a good price. I think 450 Australian for that is not bad. Also, it's getting graded right now, so you might get lucky with the grade. OG Destroyer, I don't know, we're like 7 boxes in, 8 boxes in, something like that. Frenchie, it's fun, it has its moments. Streaming it is probably more fun than doing it myself in a dark room. But I take breaks. I can ungrade it for you, German. Yeah, that's fine. Also, if we hit a really good grade, I'll just give you the next one I pull, probably before I see you anyway. So don't stress. I think the boys were meant to be packing, like, taking cards out for orders, but we didn't end up, the orders were coming in so quick, we didn't end up being able to do that. So we're on, this is case 3. Box 3, no legendary. Like 0. B quest foil. This doesn't bode well for the box. Common cold foil. V for Valor. Oh, this is box 4 of case 3. See that 3 legendaries in in the first case is having to carry these 2 as well. These are very bad EV. These last 2 cases, holy crap. I mean, we hit a more or less a god case yesterday. Was it 4 legendaries? Here we go. Rainbow Foil, Empyrean Rapture. We'll take that. What did we hit? 4 legendaries and a Marvel Nazareth in the one, and an extended art, or was it 3 legendaries? I can't remember. It was a pretty big case. Yeah, happy with that L. But holy moly, still have a lot of EV to make up for. No Cold 4 legendary yet. Hayden, don't even pay attention. It's so random. Like there's god cases and there's $0 EV cases. It is what it is. If you're doing it to make money, don't do it. It's my advice. Man, this is like the 3rd Dance of Darkness we hit. Also, we haven't hit a single Majestic Cold Foil yet either. There's a few of those to hit. Well, they're not unuseful. I think they're just for a different play style, you know. Maybe the equipment's crazy in PvE. We just haven't seen it. Unfortunately, so they do print that stuff in supplemental sets. It's not a bad pack, I guess. Foil, Majestic, plus Angels are being elusive, but we're only 3 cases in, so. Alright. Let's move some bulk out of the way. Also, like I said, none of these are from, whoops, none of them are from actual cases because I opened the boxes loose, so. Ooh, it's nothing like Crew, man. There's 8 legendaries in this set. You hit legendaries quite often. As you can see, 3 cases, 4 legendaries. Like, Crew is a legendary every, like, 3 cases. If that. Very, very different. And yes, you should only open the product if you're doing it for the enjoyment of opening it. Otherwise, the EV is nearly always going to make you feel bad. Now, I still think the value in this set is much higher than Crew. Because there are cards you have to use in this set, in these heroes. I mean, similar to Crew, right? But Some very high power cards in this set. Every warrior is going to want the gloves. We'll see. Again, I mentioned this yesterday. Fab is very much about the meta, and it's way too early to tell what the meta will look like. And that's where the prices will swing, and when you know if the set's worth opening or not. But usually by that time it's too late. It's just whoever already opened those cards might be sitting on a gold mine. Like if Levia Bolton or New Prism or Vincent win the new in Nationals and CC, watch the EV for this set go up. Another foil vortex. Wonder how long this dry run of no marvels is going to last. Oh, that's a cold foil. I was like, what's a common doing there? I went too quick. Alright, last pack. Box 1, case 4-ish. Not really a case, but you guys know what I mean. And you said I am time. Bro, have you even seen a serialized card? I'm doubting they exist. And I'm doubting that I heard all the Americans are getting a bunch of Japanese prints, so maybe you guys didn't even send any. Sorry guys, I have a lot of cases. If we really get nothing, I'll just keep going. Typical gambling mentality, you know. Good to see you, Newson. Long time, bro. Sink that cost. Look, it's for the shop. Technically, most of the profit is always not in the high end for this stuff. It's in sorting all the commons, rares, non-foil majestics, and then selling them. That's where the real money is. I'm actually happy I believe the extended art heralds are quite, like for rares, they're gonna hold their value quite well. Soul Food's a gold mine. I don't want to tell you how many Soul Foods I own, man. Whew. But Soul Food will never be an expensive legendary. It has a lot of pricing to make up from its lows, you know. Love Poison the Well. I was playing Blitz on Talishar and someone was playing Life Gain Ira. I can't wait to sideboard that in. Instead of them gaining 3, they lose 3 and just die. Alright, United We Stand foil. Very, very pretty card. Probably worth nothing, but pretty. Dude, I'm getting absolutely wrecked. What is going on? There's a deck called Life Gain Ira. Oh yeah. This thing was just dumb. Okay. We are losing money today. $5,000 to $10,000 Frenchie is what I have heard people are offering, but I don't know because I haven't been offered, but I also don't own one, so I think it's a matter of when one is pulled, we'll find out. When 20 are pulled, we'll find out. Oh, losing money big time, Ike. Yeah, we're... Whew. I am not having any luck tonight, but it's early days. We've been streaming for what, an hour? Yeah, not even an hour. It's fine. It's actually better that we hit nothing early in the stream. It's better to... We want last pack magic. I don't know if you guys watched my Monarch first stream, but the very last box had the library in it. That was the spice was all at the end. See, now when I see a common cold foil, I wonder in my head if it's a serialized card. I wonder if they have the same border or the hero border. Like, they're sketches, so we don't actually know. Or are they full art? Maybe they're full art, right? Maybe they're just like an artist-proof white background that the artist sketched on it and they cold foiled it. Meeps foil. See, a lot of boxes you get the double foil majestic like right after each other. It's a very weird collation, man. Very weird. I'll do a quick plug while I have some people in here. Please hit the like and subscribe button, especially if you're new. Subscribe. We basically do box breaks here. On occasion, we'll discuss Fab Drama and the occasional Dore deck tech. Flickerbox.com is where you can buy any of the singles you see me pull. We ship worldwide. The new shop, which we launched just the other day, has your localized currency, so you can actually see everything without having to guess exchange rates. Thanks, Ike. All right. I guess it's okay to go 4 cases with 0 cold foils of any value. Not even a majestic one. Alright, here we go. This is the, what is this? We done 4 cases? I think we have. I think this is case 4. Case 4, box 4. Literally 2 packs in a row with extended heralds. Okay. I saw... No, I didn't. Ah, man, I thought that was a glint of a double-sided card. It was, but not a cold foil one. So we still lose. Nope. Zero cold foil figments so far. I'm sure we're close. Mind you, I think we're like overrate on foil majestics. So that's the consolation. Got a few boxes from memory, had 2. Yeah, Herb, he probably was just joking, hey? Big troll. Gauntlets. How's the back? I mean, it is what it is. It's never 100%, but I'm okay. Wow. Last pack. Is that 3 cases in a row with no legendary? No. We hit 1 in that second one. But no good cold foils in 4 cases. Alright, I need to move these and then I'll open more. Four legendaries. I have faith. Also, this is why we open a lot, because you eventually get to something good. Although at this rate, I don't know how we will end up profitable. Actually, let me check. I'll check my phone. Yep, good to go. All right. Strix, we're 4 cases in with 0 cold foil. Angel or legendary, so not great. The clumping is... I just don't like how the randomization feels in Japanese print. But also, on occasion, you just get clumping of the best legendary. But to be honest, this never once happened to me. Ever. So, we try. We've had some very good... The first case of the stream was insane. 3 legendaries and the widespread destruction extended art, which is rarer than a legendary. It's just a numbers game, right? $5K US. Jeez. There's another Soulbound Resolve. So, like, who asked me about clumping? Like, why? These are the only legendaries we've seen. And then yesterday it was 3 or 4 flesh bags in a row. Matt, I don't know. I'm very skeptical about Sorcery's longevity. Like, I'm still a big fan of the art. I thought the gameplay would be really fun. I just haven't actually played it. But I don't have a lot of faith in how... I made a video about it. The leadership and decision making, like 39 packs in a box. None of that really sat well with me, so... But again, like, the art is insane. I wish they never did those live stream town hall crap and waffled on, because I was a Patreon and I was very keen Patreon. I was a Kickstarter supporter and was really keen. Funnily enough, once I heard them talk and discuss how the sets are delayed and stuff is what really turned me off. Not the delay itself, just the way they were handling it. The waffle. They were waffling. There was a lot of sales speak that I don't really trust. But I hope everything works out. I do know Eric has $1 gazillion, and if he personally wants to fund it, it will probably stay alive forever. I know that, Adam. I know. I'm just saying, I didn't like that they added to the alpha boxes. Like, adding 3 packs doesn't actually add anything. Do you understand what I mean? Like, if it's alpha products and everyone got 1 pack, you'd get 1 pack. Everyone gets the same. Adding 3 is like it actually just cheapened the product to me. But look, I've made a whole video about it. I've already bashed them enough. But again, it's a gorgeous product. Like, I never doubted the product would be gorgeous. I like the collation. I like that it wasn't a foil in every... it wasn't a... You know, you're not guaranteed a foil every pack. I like the rarities, how the cards were worded. Everything. I was keen, like I said. They lost me. That's all it is. You know, I hear. Look, it is what it is. It's not the... I have no, like, I hope it succeeds. I hope I'm wrong. It's not even like a competitor for Fab. It's such its own thing. someone send me an alpha box, I'll open it on stream. 100 people. Thanks for tuning in. Hit the like button, please. We're on 30 likes for 100 viewers. I want more. It helps my fragile ego. Also, actually, sometimes I don't see the likes aren't live. So if it's more than that, I'm sorry. It's just what I see. Matt, no, I don't follow any other TCGs. I follow Rudy, so like if he'll talk about MetaZoo or something, I'll have a little bit of information on it, but I don't personally have much interest in anything other than Fab. Magic is probably the closest thing I have to any interest in a game. I'll never touch it, but like that appeals to me more the traditional fantasy. Is that what it's called? High fantasy. That's the style. But Magic's much too deep and much too far gone for me to jump in. Cuba, look, if I'm making you think, that's fine. Same as when people ask me if it's worth opening boxes. You should open if you're going to enjoy the experience. I had a massive Kickstarter position in Sorcery. Like I had the shopkeeper one, the innkeeper, plus a whole bunch of added cases and stuff. So I wish I just had a case coming. I never would have cancelled it, you know? But it was a lot of money to sell at the time, and I bought some alpha products for Fab and a whole bunch of cash, which retrospectively helped us launch the single shop. But what equipment card was that with the flowers or green? Radiant Touch, cold foil. But yeah, I actually wish I had some sorcery because I would have enjoyed opening it. I would have enjoyed it for sure. Yeah, I'm always like, here we go. Second non-foil crown. I'm much more of a, like, I'm enjoying Diablo 4. That's the game. I'm not playing it too much right now, but Season 1 will take up a whole bunch of my time. And then Path of Exile 2 is out. Well, they're announcing it fully at the end of this month, I believe. I don't know when it's releasing, but I'm very pumped for those two. Maybe Counter-Strike 2 when they launch it, I'll jump in and see, but my shooting career is more or less over these days. No back to basics, that's why I'm streaming. I was hoping someone in the world would have pulled one by now, but apparently not. Man, we're like really not gonna... we're not catching a break, huh? One day I'll hit a mark. Bro, I'm so over this box opening already. Like, we're underrate on legendaries too now. Diabolical promo. It's been slabbed, Matt, and we're just busy, but like it's going up. I'd assume in the next week. It didn't get like the best grade either. We might unslab it, but no, I really have no idea on. I never ever guess print run numbers. I don't actually care about them. I feel like they don't matter. What matters is actual active players and if it's sold out or not, but the print number itself is only important based on how many. No, I don't think that's going to happen with this set too much, hey, because it is only one print run by the looks of it, so it's I'm sure we're going to see a bunch of the serialized cards by this weekend when everyone gets their, like, think about it, the majority of stock right now is actually in warehouses waiting to be shipped to customers. That's where most of the stock is. Like, me opening for singles doesn't represent a big chunk of the market whatsoever. I get you, Gnome, but what I'm saying is if it's one print run, most of the opening, most people will open what they get if they were planning to anyway. I'm saying it's probably a small print run in comparison to what people are assuming is coming, but we will see. I've heard mixed things about it, Dodler. I think I've heard it's okay. It's like a fatigue build for, oops, heard it's like a fatigue build for Dory. I'd be interested to try it in Blitz, if anything. I like the idea of blocking a lot in Blitz because people can sometimes just fatigue themselves at Blitz, especially decks like Dash. But on face value, it doesn't look good. Like pitching 3 into a weapon as warrior. It's 3 for 4, and it's actually 3 for 5, basically, if they block with a card, right? That's what the card reads, more or less. This is so pretty in foil. 3 for 5 is not a good rate, I don't think. When you got things like Rosetta Thorn still coming in for 1, for 2 and 2, plus fucking Rune Chance. Sledge is 3 for 6, right? Rudy, he puts his promo in the case. I don't know what you mean. It's not possible to put it in the case. Sledge is 4 for 6. Yeah, but that's the thing. Like maybe that's how you play the new axes. You play it like Guardian. Is that? Maybe that's the way to play it. So we're still on 0 cold foil legendaries. This is case number 5. Clumped is a fucking understatement, man. Like, man, I'm never gonna be okay with Oceania only getting Japanese print. Like, just never. But can't do anything about it. I just hope they increase their capacity with Cardamonde and they... What's the 38? I think the EAs are all the widespread cards. Whatever they're called. Is it? Yeah, widespread destruction, widespread vault. I don't know what the other ones are. Any cases am I opening? I don't know. I'm going pretty fast, so I'll open what I have here. Well, Zoz, we're getting... Ooh, this is hard to hit. Like, we've seen like 2 of these total now. Oblivion and a Rainbow Foil one to boot. I think it's a pretty big hit. This is the third extended art herald in this. Oh no, this is a new box, never mind. It feels very short printed, Jackson, you're right. Keep an eye out on the price for Oblivion. I think pick one up early if you're, or pre-order it if you find it cheap, because I have a feeling they're gonna jump in price. Speaking of, they're really rare. Of course, one box has two of them, but yeah. Calling the rumor is November before Worlds, Zoz, and it'll be in Melbourne. That's what I've heard on the rumor mill. It's usually accurate, but I think we'll get the calling announcement when we get the Worlds announcement. They said, well, we can't get Belgium print. No, they haven't said why. They just said we're not getting it. I imagine it's logistics. I'm sure Japan to Australia is much easier and cheaper for logistics. And also, I would imagine it's capacity. Like Belgium has to print English, French, Italian, German, Spanish. And so they've done Japan to do Oceanic English and then maybe Japanese language when it comes. That sounds like... Yeah, I think it's bigger print run because they have to add all these languages is what I'm trying to get at. And of course, if you're going to print European languages, here you go, Cold Foil Legendary. We hit one, finally. Show you guys the Cold Foil as much as I can. Still no marvels whatsoever though. Where's the foily boy? There it is. Oh, only 2 packs left in this. Are all the L's? No, they're not. So the warrior ones and the brute ones are not. Everyone else has got a extended art. 70s disco's about right. Looks cool though. I like it. Like the afro. It's very cool looking. Alright, let me put rubbish away. Do a little bit of housekeeping so I can stay on top of it. My bin is full. Alright, I'm also going to grab some water and a couple more cases, so bear with me. It'll be worth it, I promise. In the meantime, subscribe. icy water. No. No, no, no. Alright, we got a fresh bin and fresh cases. Let's see if we can reset our terrible luck. Banditini piano. It's a Lego piano. I just love Legos. I have the little bonsai tree behind it. It's my favorite childhood activity. Was we'd usually get a big Lego set for Christmas. I'm also like I love building furniture, and I think that's when I say building furniture, like IKEA furniture. So I love I love building stuff from instructions like Lego and yes, Technic and Meccano. No, Mr. Wilson, nothing yet. Nothing serialized yet. Trust me, you will know because I will be all over the socials. Yeah, people find it daunting to build like IKEA furniture. I love it. I find it therapeutic. I think finally a Marvel look. Knew our luck streak would end. I just had to change the bin. Ravages. I don't know if we hit this one already. We may not have. We may not have. Oh, man. What did I do? My back just said no. Anyway, what was I saying? Yes, I like building the furnitures. I think I enjoy it because it's something you can start and finish. You know? I did hit it yesterday, probably, yes. It looks familiar. I know we're still missing a couple. I couldn't tell you exactly which couple. But I think we've only hit 6 of the 8 total. Actually, I'm going to put the Foil Oblivion out here because I really do think it's extremely rare. Man, yeah. We hit like 1 in 14 cases yesterday, and now I've hit 3 in many less cases. Rare, all the rare heralds, yes. So basically, the only illusionist majestics, light illusionist, sorry, the only light illusionist rares are the extended art heralds. So I think they're quite valuable too for what they are. Yeah, Doddle, I've heard the guy that helps us sort, Daniel, he loves it. He like zones out, goes into like flow state, and he just sorts, and he finds it very relaxing. I know Hemel will put like will watch TV while he's doing it, and I stream. Or they're not that common, but they're common enough, yes. But I still think they're going to be a couple of dollars each. Because they're all playable, like the heralds. Okay. Why? Tell me this is normal. Like, it's just not, man. It's just not. It was flesh bag yesterday. Today it's the... What can we do? Man, not another cut. These boxes are like... I'm complaining a lot, but like, they're so sharp. Got nicks all over my fingers from him. So has anyone got their hands on product yet? Anyone that works at a store? Or everyone's just waiting for the actual release? You'd rather kick rocks. I feel like bulk sorting is, yeah. I mean, like, this is the stack of Majestics. It's probably going to be 20 times this by the time I'm done. I don't mind sorting the higher value stuff, but I have no interest in the commons and rares, that's for sure. Also, I feel like you don't need to sort commons and rares. You should have a pretty good gauge on, you know, like in WTI, I can pull out sync belows and sigils, etc., and then the rest you should pretty much assume is sitting there in the box in the corner. From a sales perspective, if it sells, you can go get it. Can we now sell our box pulls or wait till the 14th? Swag where? I like, if you got your stuff in pre-release, you can sell it already. No one cares, but some Facebook groups don't let you, I guess. Marvels are not common at all, as far as I can tell. Oh, they're definitely similar to Majestic Dragons, except I keep saying this, there's 3 Majestic Dragons, there's 8 figments, so if anything, they'll go up in price because people that want them will want to buy 8. So it puts pressure on, you know, it's like the Cold for Command and Conquers. Most people want 3 if they're buying them to play with, so they very quickly went up in price. Like, I've opened how many boxes and still don't have a set of 8. I have more than 8, but I don't have a set. So they're not that easy to... Whoops. Expendable limbs. Well, we've seen 2 of the... I've seen 2 of the Nazareth so far. And that's the 4th Oblivion. That's crazy. Yeah, we've seen a bunch. Well, but still, like, very rare. But I don't think the Nazareth is nearly as rare as the others. It's just the only Marvel common in the set. I just think that's the nature of that card, Cold for Command and Conquer. Like, I don't think there's that many of them in the world in general, and then people that buy 1 usually are buying 3. So, where's the Marvel Levia? Still haven't seen a Marvel... Sorry. So I haven't seen a Cold for Fable or a Marvel Levia. That's the 2 cards we haven't seen at all on the stream. Nordic, yes. Immediately I'll be all over the socials posting. But I don't think I'll be quicker than people in the chat just screenshotting anyway, so it'll be up. Have a good sleep, man. Oh, have a good day, whatever it is you're doing. Scepter of Pain. Has most Marvels at 150 USD. Yeah, that's about right. We have them at 300 Australian dollars, which is like 180 USD. But we're a much smaller store, so we're also not sure how many we'll hit. Zoz, do I have one on the shop? I might have one on the shop. Yeah, you won't get a Marvel Tumultine 20 boxes, my man. I don't think you'll see a single Marvel Dragon in 20 boxes. Marvel Majestic Dragon, that is. Very good Shiana card, I've heard. She can now fuse. Scary thought, yeah. Shiana fusing Earth cards. Yeah, Whooptum is flickerbox.com. Check it out. Online store. We ship worldwide. Local currency, so whatever currency you want to use. Whole bunch of cards on there. See an artist card, Calvin. You and me both, man. I just want to see one. Like, I mean, I want to open one, but at this point, I don't mind if someone else. Thanks, Nino. Yeah, we worked hard to get that good website up. What's the best hit right now? I would say the Marvel Angel right there is the best hit so far. Okay. Is it expensive to USA? No, Frenchie, it's about 12 US shipping to you. Not expensive at all. We are mad lads on shipping. But go tinker, add some cards, go look at the checkout, look at the taxes, which should be 0 for you if you're in the US. Look, if it's in the common slot, I'll find it, because we are going to sort all the commons. Yesterday's stuff is nearly all sorted already, so yeah, I'll get a phone call. Thanks, Nightwalk. What was that? Ah, it's just the skin hanging on my finger from my little cut. It felt textured on the back, but it wasn't. Another Scepter of Pain cold foil. Great. I rate that card, by the way. I think Scepter of Pain is a lot stronger than people think. Weak and blood come included? No, Zima, don't worry. It's not bleeding. It's just a cut. The cut that might bleed is covered up. I'm not that gross. Unless you pay extra, I'll bleed on something for someone. sure. One box confirmed. Yes, it is pretty much one cold foil per box, if not more. Collation's so weird. Like the amount of times you hit 2 packs in a row with majestic foils is quite odd. The cold foils are automatically extended now. Yes, Nightwalk. So Diadem is cold foil extended only. There's no normal cold foil. Carapace and the Prism one, I can't remember what it's called. Plus the Majestic Shadow Brute headpiece is cold foil extended only. Rapture, that's the one. What is the drop rate of the figments in Marvel? It's terribly low. But it's actually pretty low in non-Marvel too, because they're just one-ofs in every deck. So they're short printed, which is fine. Yeah, Cuba, they're pretty rare. Like, again, we opened a whole bunch yesterday and it was roughly 1 in 6 boxes, and tonight's stream is 1 in... I can't even remember how many boxes I've opened, but it's definitely less than 1 in 6. Or 10 for that matter. Definitely opened more than 10 boxes now. But we could hit 2 cases, 2 boxes in a row that have them, and it changes the odds. It's just numbers. I don't know what the hit rate is though. And I don't think anyone will for a little while. I don't know about the pricing. I think I've heard of them going for 150. It's probably the way to go. Matching a store's pricing is usually safe, but there's no guarantee it'll go up or down in the next few weeks. Actually the last open case that I have. Is that potato water? No. It's just water in a whiskey bottle. Man, how would I be functioning if I was actually drinking something else? This is what Japanese printing looks like, guys. Pack fresh. So dumb. Not all Japanese printing, just when it's bad is really bad. Drunk, and I can't remember the last time I was drunk. It's been, well, I've been drunk twice in my 36 years. I don't really drink often. I know that empty whiskey bottle would beg to differ, but I didn't drink it. I just kept it as a water bottle. You reckon? Reckon my luck would improve? Foil call down the lightning. Boom? Where's the boom, Herbert? I don't get it. What can you see that I don't? Too many? There's not too many. It's the right amount. Ah, it's coming, is it? I hope so. Because we're getting cooked over here. There's nothing. Yeah, it is too quiet. I mean, if you guys talk to me, I'll talk back. It's hard talking into a void. Pull the Marvel Blasphemous? Not yet. Not a single one yet. So it's pretty rare, but then I am opening Japanese, and I bet you there's some kid somewhere with one case that's going to pull 3, and it is what it is, you know? Oh, for sure it's the highest price card. Emperor Rarity, maybe. I mean, there's a Marvel Legendary, right? So, maybe. But I feel like all of the Marvel Legendaries have been pretty rare. Like Soraya was also very rare. Frenchie, the store, it's an online store. I've owned it. Ooh, here we go. Flesh bag. Rainbow foil. I've been open for 6 months now, 7 months. It used to just be for box breaks on the channel, and now it's a single shop. Flukerbox.com. You can check it out. Like I said, local currency and international shipping is really cheap. We're also at the moment sending you Dust to Dawn packs in your orders, so if you order this week, So some promo bannerets? Nah. No. It's too expensive for us to go try and buy promos like that. I would if I was at the event, but... Set is the best looking L's. Any set with tunic, I guess. Though you would argue the extended arts in this are pretty cool. I don't think I'll open a brick and mortar. No, I don't want to create a job for myself. And the brick and mortar is a job. Last pack of box 2. Nothing. Alright. How common are the full art prism rares? They are 1 and a half. Like basically 6 a case. Sometimes you get 2 or 3 in a box, sometimes you get 1, but it's very much always 1 that I've been able to tell. It's a nice hit. We haven't seen this one in the full art yet, Annihilation. Imagine giving a class a whole bunch of 1 for 6s. With on hits, by the way. Oh, and they're blue and block for 3. Another legendary versus. Also rainbow foil. We haven't pulled from DTD. Yes, Yannick, we haven't pulled Levia yet. Blasphemet / Levia Redeemed. We haven't pulled the Cold Fall Fable yet either. They're the main 2 that we would expect to see and haven't yet. But, I mean, Marvel Legendary is... It's okay if we don't hit it, right? I think that's a pretty expensive card. How many boxes in am I? Whooped. I don't know. I've stopped counting. Lots. I'm not pronouncing it wrong. It is Levia. I can even prove it to you if you like. Decimator. Frenchie, no, this is not my... Well, Bruno, in the video itself, the voice over lore video, Levia is referred to as Levia, not Levia. So, on the official Flesh and Blood YouTube channel. But I don't think it's incorrect to say Levia. Maybe JW said it wrong. Also, my initials are JW, so... I don't know. Actually, maybe this was in the in a fan-made voiceover. I thought it was the official one. But I would have to check myself. Meeps. You could have dreamt. I could have dreamt mine. I'm doubting myself. Murloc. Ugh. Why? Oh, they do say Levia? There you go. Death of Raven wins. Guess my brain is hearing what it wants to hear, you know? I'm still gonna say Levia. And I'm still gonna hit the Marvel. Cold Foil, Grasp of Darkness. Ooh, Vortex Foil. So I don't know about proper class. We knew Bard was coming. Well, I mean, we've had a Bard, I know, already, that they banned already. Last pack. Man, we are not having a good time with Dusk Till Dawn today. But that's okay. That's why we have more cases. It's for moments like this, when we need to double down. I'll try and let you win more giveaways. We don't know, Airy. Might move these. And these. I'm just tidying up. We'll keep going in a sec. What boxes did I get? 200. Just a few. Alright, I'll do 3 more cases. But only if 50 people like the video. Because there's 109 of you and less than 100 likes, which is not fair. Well, I mean, I'm going to open the cases anyway. It's whether I stream or not, you know? It's funny how quickly the likes just went up. I got to threaten more often. Okay. Yeah, the orders from Japan keep coming. Alright, we're not at 100 likes, but I'll keep going anyway. Thanks for everyone who actually likes me and appreciates me and shows that by liking the videos. Sorry, Will. What was the question? How many? 200 boxes. Third surgical of the night. Only 200 boxes, not cases, Will. 50 cases. 200 loose boxes, but yeah. Jan, I'm trying, bro. I'm trying. How many boxes I've opened? I reckon we're hitting 100 soon. Ah, welcome, Will. What region are you in? US? Canada, sweet. box 1. Nada. Hey, Steven. Whoops, there. All right. Another one, because we clearly didn't have enough. Really hoping Bolton is meta now. How many we hit now? Just that many, just 6. My phone's going crazy, 1 sec. Wrong button, there we go. Too many group chats. Six of the same. Oh yeah, we did, Leon, because you know it's properly printed and randomized, the stuff they send us. I think we would have opened 8 by the end of the stream. The Lorcana thing, I think is just pending. It hasn't been heard yet, right? I don't know if there's been any news. It's not really Disney though, is it? It's the publisher has... I don't know if Disney actually developed the game, you know? A lot of times, like Marvel Snap, wasn't it made by Marvel? It was... They slapped Marvel onto someone's IP, or their IP onto someone's software. It's be interesting to see. Yeah, that's all you need to do, Jono, is like you don't have to pay shipping for the second order, just leave a note saying which order to combine in. These are all Belgian print. Belgium. These are all Japanese print. Belgium is still paper packs. Unfortunately, we just get Japanese plastic packs for the same price, mind you. Even though the Belgian product is superior, I believe it does cost more to print the Belgium stuff. I don't think it's going to happen, Kermit. I think this is what the future looks like. Unfortunately, that doesn't make me happy. But I don't think they can. I don't think they can print the whole set for the whole world in Belgium anymore. Well, French, you know, I think it's only doable at the Belgium printer. Maybe they even own the technology for it. Zara, it is. It is and it isn't. Like, the set's still new to me. I'm having fun. And if I, at some point, I'm not having fun, switching sets can, yeah, get a bit of nostalgia jumping into another product. So no, yes and no. It can be a bit, but I still enjoy it. I think so, Gruder. I think the foiling looks cooler, but I think it's very subjective. There's people on both sides of that. Any Levias? None. Not even none. Not even a none foil. Well, Rob, that's what I said earlier in the stream. It could just be cost saving, like also maybe just relationship maintaining, like giving the Japanese printers, Angel I think they're called, giving them purchase orders to print product, and that'll probably be good for the Japanese market when they're printing in Japan for Japan. You know, you can't have as many delays, etc., if that's the case. So it might be also just a cost saving, like shipping from Japan to Asia Pacific, and probably import and everything is a lot cheaper and easier to do. Alright, last pack of this box. Another foil dimensional. Remember, like, Asia is a growing region, and Japan itself is massive, so I don't think, like, maybe they can do the printing today, but maybe they're projecting in 5 years they can't, so they just switched. Oliver, I don't, it's just the card cutting on Japanese print is much worse. I've shown a few examples. If I see another bad one, I'll show you. Yeah, maybe it's good business practice, but unfortunately, good business and pissing off customers don't mix usually. So it could be good for the business, but very detrimental to the game growing if people have issues. So I wouldn't do that in their position. I would either expect a higher quality out of Japan or stick to Belgium, because the edges are like bad, like they're bad. And there's no excuse for it. It's not of acceptable quality. And it's got to hit like a high enough percentage of the cards that it matters. Like obviously Belgian print can have massive miscuts and crimps and a million other issues, but Japanese consistently the cards have. By the way, I'm very aware that I keep saying Japanese printing as if like I'm talking about the country. I'm talking about the specific printer in Japan that prints flesh and blood. I think they're called Angel Printing. That's what I'm talking about. Dance of Darkness. I'll show you guys a really damaged card when I come across it. I've shown a few that are like... There's no way they should pass QA. and end up in a customer's hands. Like, no way. Actually, this has been particularly bad for it, even compared to previous. Yeah. I agree, Rob. It's a couple of issues that they need to... When I say they need to fix, I don't think they can fix. By the sounds of it, it seems like the printer has certain machinery and processes. This is just what they use. So it's not always like they should be able to. Whoops. Another foil oblivion. Alright. Second last pack of this case. Alright, foil Lumina Lance is kind of cool. I'll take it. Is there a full art Oblivion? No, I don't. Wait, is there? I don't know. I don't think so. If there is, it's awfully rare. We don't know, Eerie. You asked that before. I have no idea what the serialized cards look like. Or maybe it wasn't you that asked, but never seen one. But we'll hopefully find one. Hopefully. Imagine we hit one Marvel all night. Oof, that'd be bad. I think if we had hit any double majestic packs, I feel like I haven't seen one. Is that right? Because that's supposed to be quite easy to do. There are no rainbow foil heroes. I did. I feel like I would notice. I probably did yesterday. Too many boxes. At least Zara's paying attention. Radiant touch. I need to sneeze. Sahar on Kevin's account, huh? How you doing? And Jan, yeah, thanks. I mean, that's a big watch. Did you watch it on like two times speed at least to get through it? Oh, we got a legendary. I'm great. When are you gonna come over and open some packs? take over my stream. People would much prefer a female, I'm telling you. Ooh, foil warmongers, that's nice. Flesh bag is RF, yes. I would put it, I'll put the cold foils on the side. But actually, cold foil, rainbow foil, flesh bag look exactly the same. Just wear a wig and shave. Nah. I could wear a wig without shaving. Oh, the wig's not out of the question, no. EVA foam? What are you gonna make? What are you thinking? To those watching, Saha is the cosplayer that won the Sydney Calling cosplay competition as Kasai. I'm sure a bunch of you were there. One of the Archangels, yeah? That'd be cool. You doing this for the calling in November? You should start getting ready. It definitely is coming. There's definitely a calling happening. Crown of Providence. So double legendary box. Is it box? Yes, it is box. Widespread distribution. I think this is the one we haven't seen. No, it's right there. Okay, we have seen it in. So what's the one? There's another one we haven't seen it. You got this, Kuba. Zeri is pretty strong. You don't need bullseye. Just run gambler's gloves and... what was the meme? Gambler's gloves and crazy brew. That's the new tech. Yep. You got this. I believe. Northern winds. Alright, last plug for the stream. We've still got, what, a case and a half to go. Flukenbox.com, buy singles, international, local currency. We ship very quick and all our Dust of Dawn pre-orders are up. And do please like and subscribe if you're here and you're new. Welcome. We do a bunch of giveaways on this channel. We gave away this playmat actually yesterday. For now, RF Crown is tanked. I mean, I think it's not because it's tanked. I think it's a bunch of people have sold their crown to buy this one, but I think I don't think the pricing is going anywhere. And I don't think the cold foil pricing will move at all. Because reprinting this isn't really still nearly every deck needs the card. And there's always new players joining. Or people that just couldn't afford Rapture. McIntosh, can you make me a coffee too? I'm dying here. Actually, I should just stop and have dinner after this. It's probably a good idea. Whoops. No. Ricky, there's no cold foil Rapture. There's rainbow foil and there's extended art cold foil. That's it. Now, in foreign language, European foreign language, I don't know if that's the case. I just know in English. Same as the carapace is also extended in cold foil. What else? Carapace, Rapture, and the diadem. So basically Illusionist got 2 extended arts, Warrior got none, Brute got 1, the Majestic Helmet is full art in cold foil. Some of this stuff makes no sense to me either. But I do like that there's no 3 versions of any of these cards. That's cool. That's good, I believe. Keep it simple. No feels bad hits like Rainbow Foil Emperor. Yeah, Zajir, it's not even funny. Like, the amount of LSS employees that'll, like, tell you that's not the case, that they love Warrior, and then when the set actually comes around, why is there 2 Warrior Legendaries and none of them are extended art? I'd really fucking like to know how that's... But you get 8 Marvels and 2 Legendaries for Prism. Yep. Yeah, I kind of feel like we're being gaslit. What do you think? I'm feeling gaslit. I don't believe it anymore. And the support is always like... And same thing, yeah, the Fable being light was a weird one because library's a thing, you know? But, what's to say, what is it, 2025? Monarch 2.0, it doesn't have... I don't think it's LSS's favorite, Steven. I think I have a feeling, I have no info on this, I'm just speculating. I feel like LSS watched the secondary market and they can see that where the money is, and you know, it's good business, I guess, trying to target the people spending money, because then they'll buy the cards and single stores will make money. So I think that might play into it more. Like let me give you an extreme example to prove my point. If they printed an extended art Silver Palms, you know, no one's going to be excited. Because there's so few people, if any, that play that card or want that card. So I think they focus on what is being played, what people... Yeah, no, I don't really want to see any more Fable attack actions that already exist. I like gems. Keep the gems coming. I'd love to see a landmark. I had a chat with James once, actually, and I told him I thought that Dynasty, that my guess for the Fable, like we'd found out it was Command and Conquer, I told him my guess for the Fable was either the Throne Room or Foil M. Yeah, I did miss it. That I thought it would be Mount Volcor or the Throne Room, right? Thanks, Galliford. And he said both of those cards exist in testing, but, you know, they didn't make the cut. So there are actual, like, you know, I'm sure they have a million cards that we... Another Foil Oblivion. These are like... I have a feeling these are going to be quite expensive with the amount I've seen, but... Yeah, but I think the landmarks are harder to balance. I think that's part of the issue. Because it stays in play. So it's like a hybrid between equipment. But yes, I would like to see like a Demonastery Fable. That'd be cool. Mount Volcor. The Throne Room would have been cool in Dynasty. Like something about if you're royal. You know, Mount Volcor if you're draconic. Pitching a red. The second red you pitch gives you 3 resources or something, you know? It's sick. I don't want them to be garbage, but I don't want them to be Eye of Ophidia either, you know? I like the grandeur, like make a seismic. It's good, it just doesn't block, so will Guardian play it? I mean, I think it's very strong in Valda. We'll see. I don't know. I really like the gems and the landmarks. Keep them coming. I don't want another. I don't want a cold foil. Do cold foil and Light and Strike for like, you know, a big Worlds promo or Pro Tour promo or prize wall thing. Put it in the judge packs, you know. All right, last 4 boxes. Surely we'll hit a serialized card, right? After all this bad luck, only 1 Marvel. Eight, I think, Nighthawk. It's not 1,000. Maybe, what did we think the other day? It was like 100,000 packs, roughly. What's 100,000 packs? 500 cases? I don't know. How do you like the product? I mean, I love it, but my fingers are hating it. But hey, I have 200 boxes to open. I think we're past the halfway mark. So I'll try and get through it this week. Try and hype people up. Maybe you guys will go out and buy some boxes. If we all buy boxes, LSS will survive forever. And the Japanese printer scares me. No, it is Belgian printed. We know that. I think they just shipped a bunch of them. We don't know how many, obviously, but they shipped a bunch to the printers in Japan, I believe. Wow. Cold foil flesh bag. Nice hit. It's the second one I've seen actually total. I think this is like the 10th foil sensor we've seen. Yeah, brute pack for sure. Crowns, maybe 8. 6, 7, or 8, something like that. Hey, Fab Nance, I'm good. Man, I'm getting quite quick at opening this set. I want to time myself. So, 2 hours and 39 minutes is when I started opening this. Let's see how long it actually takes. Except the joke's gonna be that you guys are about to find out that I can't do maths. Yes, speed run for sure. Whoops. Oh no, this is definitely the best subset so far, for sure. The spice in this set, the marvels, everything. Like, what's the closest subset to this is Dynasty, and that had crappy marvels in my opinion. So, I feel like because I'm rushing, I'm making more mistakes, but it's just so quick to open these because there's only really 2 cards to check, the foil and the first rare slot, and it is the last 3 packs of each deck, each pack. So I have some hits, Adam. Not quite enough for the amount of boxes though. Oh, we got a cold foil. Did I do any pre-releases? Yes, I actually hit a Marvel Angel in my first one. I think my best result was 2-1 in draft. I'm not good or a fan of draft, but I'm trying because I qualified for Nats, so I have to at least be able to 2-1, I feel, consistently. Alright, last pack. So what did I say, 239? Oh, that's a foil M. 239 is 242. Aha, 3 minutes. Yeah, that is a Lost in Thought foil too. Ah, double foil Majestic in that box as well. It's going too fast for my own good. Alright, 2 more boxes. You reckon we'll get to 100 likes before I have to end the stream? I only need 15 likes. Come on. I bet you if I said everyone disliked the video, we'd go down quicker than we go up. Wait, I'm kidding. Don't do it. That was a joke. I kid, guys. I only ask because it does help. 4th surgical for the night. Look, we've done okay. We've got 3 foil oblivions. Like, some of this stuff is really... Someone did actually dislike them. How rude. It's just the marvels and cold foil legendaries, you know? We've hit 2 cold foil legendaries in the end. But I'm not even tracking how many boxes we've done, so I can't even give you rates. That is an M as well. Any bolted M or R's in cold foil? Bolted M's or R's? Let me think. No, I don't think so. Nope. Not that I think you would use. Like, there's a lot of rares. And there's the Bastion shield, but I just don't think Bolton will play that. Let's go. The magic's in the last box, right? Last box. Man, how many... Alright, here. This is like... Actually, I've moved a bunch of them, but I think that's the 5th foil sensor we've hit. Biology, no, we haven't had much good luck, unfortunately. That's right, so Bolter gets the EA stuff, and the EA Majestic. So they get the EA Rares as buy box, and the EA Majestic bannerets from the Calling, from memory. And the Sword Cold Foil is a promo. I think we've seen it already. I'm trying to remember if it was Skirmish or... Well, we're getting a Calling in Oceanic, so yes, they'll be available. In Melbourne in November, I imagine. Oh yeah, we didn't get last year's Mentors, did we? I had to buy mine. Last pack of the second last box. We did hit a legendary as I was talking, so that's good, I guess. Last box. Thanks everybody for actually hanging out. I should be streaming a whole bunch tomorrow as well. Here we go, Lumen Lance. Such a pretty card. Come on, Marvel Levia. How good would that be? I mean, at this rate, any cold foil hit would be good. No serialized yet, Biology. You'd know if we had, it would be very prominent on the stream. Alright, let's talk about the edge damage. This one isn't that bad actually, but you could see, like, see all that whitening? All of it is bad. Like, all of it is raised. It shouldn't look like that. But foil Starstruck is nice. Ali, I hope for both our sakes. It's okay. Guys, I still have heaps to open. I think I'm maybe past the halfway mark. Maybe we've done 100 or more boxes now. I think we have, but actually I can do a quick count before I end the stream of what I have left. The joke is maybe, Hayden, there's no actual serialized cards in Japanese print, and we've all been duped. Just opening aimlessly. Maybe even less hated. I don't know what the numbers would be, you know? Like what the ratio is. If Japanese print's only 15%, then, you know, maybe they'll only put a couple. That's an M. Well, 3 packs left. This is going to be a very sad ending. I have the feeling. Second last pack. Last pack. Well, it's not an Angel Marvel. I can tell you that. Not even a Majestic. Nah, I give up. Alright. We'll have better luck tomorrow for sure. I'm gonna do a count of how many cases I have left actually. I'll give you an idea. You said I'm not opening more, dude. I got so hosed. Case total for the day, I don't know. Alright, I'll be back. I'll count. So I have 16 cases left out of 50. And I think there's like 3 or 4 that we're sending out as packs to you guys when you order singles on flukeandbox.com. So that's where the other ones are. So 16 cases left. I might be able to do them tomorrow. Would I advise to buy the set? 100%. I mean, we had cases with 4 legendaries yesterday. More than 1 Marvel. Like, it's just a matter of... Also, you're not going to open this much, so you might get very lucky or very unlucky. You should just do it if you think it'll be fun. How many did we get? 1, 2... Oh, that's a crown. Crown. Nah, nuisance, not happening. Crowns. And then 6 resolves. Cold foils. Diadem. Flesh bag. Ravages. I think these are pretty good hits, actually. 3 foil oblivions. And 3 surgicals. I'm going to go get dinner. I will stream more tomorrow. Thanks, Ike. Good to see you, bud. And, yeah. See you soon.